Soldiers need food. Every army in history has understood this one truth: you cannot fight on an empty stomach. In the United States military, feeding the warfighter is a mission in itself, backed by planning, training, logistics, and a quiet pride held by the cooks and culinary specialists who make it happen. They are not in the headlines, they are not in the history books, but ask any veteran, and they will tell you, a hot meal in the field can sure be a moral boost. The mobile kitchen trailer, a rugged, all-in-one system built onto a trailer frame, towed by a tactical vehicle, capable of being fully deployed in under 60 minutes by a trained crew. It is modular, efficient, and designed for combat conditions. Inside the MKT, you will find ovens, burners, griddles, and food warmers, sinks with heated water, ventilation systems, dry storage compartments, and refrigeration units when available. It runs on diesel or propane, depending on configuration, and is designed to function in heat, cold, rain, snow, and even chemical environments, with appropriate shielding and filters. Each meal cycle is planned out by culinary specialists, who are trained not only in cooking, but in portion control, food safety, nutrition, and field hygiene. They operate with military precision, wearing protective gloves, face coverings, and aprons, constantly aware of time, temperature, and troop schedules. The breakfast shift begins well before dawn. Cooks work side by side to prepare trays of scrambled eggs, sausage links, hash browns, pancakes or biscuits, and industrial vats of hot coffee. Everything must be timed to be hot, fresh, and ready at the moment the first units arrive. Serving lines are set up next to the kitchen, protected by canvas tents or camo netting. Troops file through with mess kits, trays, or disposable containers. Depending on the mission and environment, each soldier is served a regulated portion, monitored by the cook and a non-commissioned officer, who ensures speed and discipline in the chow line. Once the morning meal is complete, cleanup begins immediately. All surfaces are wiped and sanitized, utensils are boiled, and burners are powered down and inspected. Food stocks are checked, and lunch prep begins not long after breakfast ends. There is no real downtime, because the next meal is already on the clock. The MKT is designed to operate at forward operating bases, but it is also capable of being brought closer to the front. When tactically safe, its design allows rapid setup and takedown, meaning a unit can arrive, serve hundreds of meals, break down, and disappear. For soldiers more isolated, meals are prepared, packed, and moved by convoy or helicopter to troops stationed at outposts or fire bases. Food is stored in insulated containers, sometimes called marmite cans, which can keep food hot for several hours. Cold items like fruit, milk, or juice are stored in separate units or dry ice boxes. Everything is labeled, portioned, and accounted for. On a typical day in a forward location, the kitchen crew may serve as many as 900 to 1,200 meals. Depending on the size of the unit, 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, rain or shine. On top of that, they are often called to support special events, leadership visits, or sudden surges in personnel due to mission changes. Menus are designed for high caloric output, averaging between 3,000 to 4,500 calories per soldier per day. Meals must be rich in protein, fats, and carbohydrates, and also contain necessary micronutrients to sustain energy and alertness in combat conditions. A standard lunch might include baked chicken, mashed potatoes, vegetables, and fruit, along with bread and a dessert item. Cold drinks are issued where possible, and hydration is constantly emphasized. Especially in desert or jungle operations, electrolyte-enhanced beverages are common and distributed with every meal cycle. Culinary specialists work in rotation, with shifts often lasting 12 hours or more. Especially during major movements or deployments, they are expected to maintain personal discipline, physical fitness, and tactical awareness, because they may be called to assist in perimeter security, convoys, or emergency tasks during high alert periods. The logistics personnel who deliver food to forward elements are often culinary specialists themselves, cross-trained to drive and navigate under hazardous conditions. They follow resupply routes that are cleared and timed. In higher threat areas, meals are often flown in by rotary wing aircraft, sling-loaded beneath Black Hawks or packed into CH-47 Chinooks. In the evening, cooks begin again with meat or poultry, sometimes pulled pork, sometimes Salisbury steak, chili mac, or meatloaf with gravy. Starches like mashed potatoes, seasoned rice, or stuffing are common. Green beans, corn, or mixed vegetables complete the plate, and when possible, there is a dessert, pudding, pound cake, or fruit pie. In colder climates, soups and stews become staples, thick and calorie-dense, served with crackers or bread rolls heated directly on the griddle. Cocoa and coffee are prepared in bulk, poured into insulated dispensers or lined along the serving table with disposable cups. In humanitarian missions, such as disaster relief or peacekeeping operations, the same kitchens that feed soldiers can be used to feed displaced civilians or allied forces. The menus may shift, the portions may change, but the system remains, built for volume and efficiency. As the military modernizes, so too does its approach to nutrition and logistics. Research is ongoing into optimized battlefield diets. With AI-assisted meal planning that adjusts based on individual biometric data, soldiers may soon wear wristbands or sensors that track hydration, blood sugar, or caloric burn, syncing directly with field kitchens to customize portions in real time. New technology is changing how food is delivered and prepared. Drone-based resupply systems are being tested to deliver hot meals over rugged terrain or under combat conditions, capable of navigating GPS-denied zones and delivering food faster than a truck convoy ever could. 3D food printing, once science fiction, is entering early stages of testing, allowing nutrient-specific meals to be fabricated on demand using stored paste ingredients, saving weight and space while offering surprising flexibility in taste and form. Solar-powered kitchens, collapsible shelters with built-in power generation, and battery-powered burners are all being developed to reduce fuel reliance, especially in operations where convoys are targeted or fuel is scarce. Autonomous kitchen units may one day deploy alongside troops, setting up camp before soldiers arrive. Field food is also being adapted for high-performance needs, with new supplements, protein blends, and functional ingredients designed to reduce inflammation, speed recovery, and improve endurance under extreme physical stress. Menus are shifting from survival to optimization, because modern soldiers are not just surviving, they are operating at peak performance in extreme conditions. But no matter how advanced the tools become, the mission remains the same: to feed the warfighter, to support the line, to keep the spirit of the force intact. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing to Food Folklore for more content like this.